Welcome to Hakuba in Nagano. We are camping for the last couple of nights. We've been here at a place called Toanoa. I don't know, I just picked a place that was on Google Maps, and we found what seems to be a fairly quiet place down by the river, near the river. And Leo and Kanai are with me, my family, and we thought we would share with you this experience. I drove here. So I always use, you guys know I use Toyota Rent-A-Car, and this is the, you can use any, this is Toyota Rent-A-Cars, maybe a little bit more expensive, but the cars always are like almost brand new and in really good shape, so I kind of tend to pick these. This is like what's called a micro or mini SUV. It's called a Rise, R-A-I-Z-E, and yeah, it was a pretty good drive here from Tokyo. So here's the camp spot. We're the only ones here. There's one other camper I saw last night. He's like deep in the woods. These are all empty because this is a weekday. Usually on a weekend, there'll be a lot more people. And I'll show you some of the mountains around there. There's some dude over here. And apparently there's some sort of, oh, there he is. There he is. There's a not friendly goat, they said. Please stay away from the goat. So we have a friend, sort of, a watch goat. I don't know. I don't know. All right, I want to take you inside of the tent here. Leo is actually, and Kanai right now are looking for bugs. They have a book, and he can study the caterpillars and some of the what's called a kabutomushi, which is a beetle that looks like it can destroy humanity. If you take a look at the kabutomushi, like helmet bug or rhino bug, beetle, I'm not sure what it is, but we'll show you in the book. It's kind of creepy. All right, let me show you this tent. Now this tent was really comfortable. Like, I thought it was a Canadian company, right? It says here Logos, it has a maple flag on there, but it's actually a Japanese company that make camping stuff. I got all the stuff at the store because we go to the shopping mall and they have a little store there, and we said, oh my god, these chairs are so comfortable. This tent looks pretty easy to set up. And Kanai said, I'm not going camping with you, my wife, unless you get a tent that you can stand up in. Well, I could stand up inside of this tent, but it rained last night, and this is going to be awful to put away. We got to check out of here in about 90 minutes, and it takes about an hour to put this, or at least it took an hour to set it up. Inside the tent, very spacious. It's basically a tent inside of a tent. There's a shell, and then you can put up the sleeping tent in the back, which is kind of, it's not touching the other tent, so it's quite nice if it does rain, and a lot of ventilation does come into the tent, which is always a problem. I thought that was nice. We have a 10 centimeter air mattress, which takes up a lot of space in the car, but certainly worth it. We had to put the mattress this way so that we could all three of us sleep in it okay. And I kind of wish we had a little bit more space, so I'm gonna have to buy another mattress, air mattress for Leo next time, and then we can kind of make it work out. We have this table here. It's hard to find a round bamboo table. Bamboo is a lot lighter and more portable than the wood ones, and it doesn't take up a lot of space in the car, believe it or not, and it's a very nice table. The chairs are more heavier and bigger, to be honest with ya, but these chairs were really nice, and we had a good time just like sipping coffee and looking out there. But I learned something very valuable, and that is that Leo is still too young to camp. It's not that easy to camp with a 3-year-old. He's almost 4. That makes it even harder. And he can't stand still, and he wants to destroy everything around him. So that was something of a challenge, but then again, it was a really good experience for everybody, so to see if he's ready or not. So maybe give him a little bit more time before we do that. Let's go interview them.
You found a cricket.
This one? So they found a cricket, apparently. Where is he?
He was here.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's over there?
Yeah.
Let's see. Leo, point.
He's gone.
He's gone. Oh, there he is.
Here.
I see a spider too. Whoa!
Oh,
it's jumping. There's jumping spiders in Japan. They're pretty hardcore.
Grasshopper.
So he's learning about grasshoppers and stuff.
I couldn't see him.
Basically, in Tokyo, there's very little nature except for crows and other spiders sometimes. But the jumping spiders are all over Tokyo. And there's not a lot that kids could really learn about. So they bring it into the schools like bugs so that they can see these kind of things. And you really do have to get out to nature and see it for yourself. A lot of dragonflies here. Did you see the dragonfly? You know, there's not really a lot of mosquitoes here, right? We didn't really see a lot of mosquitoes, but there's the one downside to this camping spot. You see those trucks? There's like a cement factory, and every like 5 minutes a cement truck goes by, and it kind of breaks the sound of the rushing river, which you might not be able to hear down here. Let me show you on the map exactly where we are. I could talk about this trip as well in that light here. It's about a 4-hour drive from Tokyo to get to Hakuba. Hakuba is the most famous area around here, but don't just focus on Hakuba. There's a bunch of other towns that are, certainly if you're looking for hotels, more affordable than Hakuba. But Hakuba is quite famous for skiing, especially for Westerners who are coming here. You can see the big mountains around. And yesterday's live stream, I took you to the top of the mountain where there's a bakery and there's a place where you could sit and you have this panoramic view of it. So this is the camping spot that we're at right now. I thought it was nice because it was close to the river, but we're not actually on the river. Probably a good thing if it does rain or there's flash flooding, you never know. We're a little bit away from there, but I should have been more mindful of the cement factory nearby. Sort of takes away from it, but it seems like an adventure sports area that had some land and they made a camping spot out of it. So it's nice to support the local business here. We are going to camp next time here, I think. This is Lake Aoki, which is, you know, Kanai's maiden name, Aoki, Blue Tree. So I think we're going to go down to there. And there was this cafe. I'm going to show you a video of this brand new cafe that they opened up here. They have the fluffy pancakes. They have like these blueberry desserts that I've never had ever before in my entire life that were incredible yesterday. So we drove out there and we had an amazing time. And there's some camping spots like along the coast here. So I think being on a lake is better than a river. There's the Aoki-ko. Ko means a lake in Japanese. Aoki-ko camping spot. So maybe we're gonna have our camping there. I don't know. They said that they got the fluffy pancakes, but like this is for me a dream come true. For those that have been watching the channel for a long time, this was in the year 2000. This is 4 years ago. Can you believe this? Hold on a second. I'm gonna bring it up just so you guys can remember this. It's in 720p because we didn't have live streams in HD then. But you can see I was indoor camping. It was really not the same. I think it's something about the sounds and the fact that the TV is off. I don't know. It just was a lot better to real camp. So this was a long time coming for a lot of people that are watching this channel for a long time. You guys know that I've been trying to do this for a long time. Like I'm still using that gas. I'm kind of fast forwarding here. We had a campfire yesterday. We had everything that you're seeing that we probably should have done when we had to indoor camp. We were able to do it. So indoor camping is now erased for good, thank goodness, and we're back to normal camping, which is, you know, indoor camping. You know, if you got to do it, you got to do it. You know. All right, let me show you a map here, and then I'll show you this cafe at Aoki, at Lake Aoki. My goodness, and the dinner yesterday was incredible. This map here. So this is the camping spots here. It's interesting, it's all online now. So you put in your credit card, they allow you to cancel 3 days in advance. If it's like 2 days, and you gotta pay 50%. If it's 1 day, or I think you gotta pay 100%. The risk to that is that if there's a typhoon, I don't know if you get your money back. I mean, you can't go anyways. Maybe they do give you your money back. We're on camp spot A1. But you can pick the size of the camp spot and all of this by the number on the website. So it was pretty easy to do it. It's just, unless you get a chance to see the camp spot, it's hard to pick because you don't know exactly what it's like, right? You don't know what it's like. The signal's not very good here, so that's why we got a 720p live stream. Let me show you really quickly this place here. Check it out. So this is the cafe on Lake Aoki yesterday. Look how beautiful that is, right? So I think we might go back there. We might go back there for visit for breakfast, perhaps. I don't know. It's very tempting. And the camp spots are across the lake over there, and you can do kayaking and stuff. So this seems like the more ideal spot. Although the bathrooms here were extremely clean. Maybe I can go take you over and give you a quick look. So I would recommend this place as well, but I'm a little bit close there. But like, you could sit outside on the deck here, and you can have coffee, which is what we did. We had a coffee and some kind of blueberry thing of a bobber, which is nice. But it seems like they just opened this up, and they open up at 8 a.m. So I don't know. We might go back there for some pancakes. I don't know. Like I kind of wanted to do my own barbecuing the whole time, but because it rained last night, we had to. That's not good. This camera. Sometimes it doesn't work out. But we got a 4-hour drive. There's a time lapse here. We got a 4-hour drive to go back, and the drive here after you get outside of Tokyo is really nice, especially when you get to the mountain areas of Nagano and Gunma. It's a pretty relaxing drive. Not a lot of traffic. At least we didn't have it. So I'm looking forward to breaking this up every hour and a half or so, stopping at a service area. And they have really nice restaurants and facilities in Japan off of the highways. So I'm looking forward to buying some gifts. I'm going to send out the daimyo packages in a couple of days, and then maybe I can find some new stuff to pack into those boxes for the Patreon supporters. I got stuff from North Hokkaido in the box this month, so it's going to be nice to see everybody. They're called Northman. You know, like Nikuman? It's called Northman. North being Kita, like in the very north of Japan. So it's got some kind of Hokkaido flavoring and stuff, so it's kind of going to be kind of a good snack to have. But yeah, I think all in all, we had a pretty good camping experience here. Yeah, yesterday we went to I think I showed you this video yesterday. You can see in the other live stream to Iwatake, to the top of the mountain here in Hakuba. They turn the ski. There's a park on the top there where you can really see some amazing site views looking down onto the city. Let me see if I have that available. Basically, you can do the Sound of Music scene there, which I did yesterday. I can just show you the pictures. So there's our family picture on the top. It was really sunny, as you can see with this here. It's nice. So anybody can sit out there. See, they have these chairs free. I think it's made by Snow Peak, which is a company. I think it's based here in Hakuba and Nagano. I think it was Toyama. I can't remember. But that's the view down to the village, and you get the cable car takes you up here, and in the winter it's snowed over, and you can just ski down to the bottom. So that's the experience that we had here. It's nice, you know. And I think for those that are looking in the summer, camping's good because look, the city of Tokyo is ridiculously hot in the summer, but if you get out to the countryside, rent a car, the temperature can drop as much as 10 degrees Celsius, which is like, what, 18 degrees Fahrenheit or something. So up in the mountains, that's where you really want to go in the summertime. In August, the beaches have jellyfish, so it's not, a lot of people aren't swimming because of the getting stung by Portuguese man-o-war and stuff. But yeah, it's been a pretty good experience camping. Leo, do you like camping?
Daddy asking a question.
Yeah, he likes it.
Yeah.
Is the caterpillar there?
Yeah, Leo asking a question.
It's okay, he doesn't have to. Yeah, caterpillar's still there.
I hear the caterpillar.
He's gonna make a fly in like 6 to 8 weeks. I don't know, how long does it take to make a butterfly? Leo, look, the caterpillar's still there.
Yeah, he's garden moss character.
Hey, Kanai, do you have the picture of the kabuto mushi?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
This one, these beetles are massive in size, and they're all over the place.
we can't find.
But we couldn't find them yet.
Yeah.
We had them climbing on our tent back in Hachijoji, right?
Yeah.
In the Tokyo Islands, we had a kabuto mushi. There's like, what is that beetle? It has like a claws of death, right? Like if you get into a car accident, they have these things that open up the cars, jaws of life. I think that was, sorry, not the jaws of death, the jaws of life, and it is able to rip open the car to get people out. The kabuto mushi has these jaws of life, but for them it would be death, because I wouldn't want to be like a spider or something messing around with that. No crocodiles, Carrie. No crocodiles. Ranjit, if you're here, I do appreciate the postcard updates. He always lets me know when his postcard arrives in the UK. I do like it. And to Anthony in Australia, I'm gonna go pick up your package. He left something for me at his hotel, which is not too far away from where I live, in Nihonbashi. So I'll go and pick that up this weekend if I can. So I appreciate it. I'm sorry I couldn't see you. I'm sorry I couldn't see you on the trip. We're out here. The sun's coming out, which is hallelujah. It's going to be able to dry the tent. The sun just came out after raining all night. Let me see if I could show you just a little bit. The restaurant that we ate at last night, it was really amazing. Kanai, what was the name of that restaurant we ate at?
Gravity Works.
Gravity Works? Let me see if I can pull that up here. The lady's maybe a little bit too talkative, but all the ingredients, it's like a little log cabin. It's right next to Hakuba station, but all the ingredients are made in-house, right? And inside it looks like this family log cabin inside. And they had a pizza, again, tomatoes that they grew, gnocchi from potatoes locally made. Everything was really local. And you can see they're like fermenting stuff in jars and making their own everything. And there's just a little inside story. When I was hitchhiking in 2007, one of the people who picked me up right here, she lives here in Hakuba. So her and her husband, and we called them up, and they came out and just came out to say hi. So we're gonna get a chance to see them when we come back to Hakuba, which is really great. You know, we had a good dinner. They didn't join us for that, but I'm taking a picture. Sometimes, you know what? Pro tip, if you got kids, never mind taking the picture, use video, and then you'll always get them with their eyes open and just take a screenshot. It's much better. And then you can use AI software to enlarge it if you need to, but 4K is 4 megapixels, so that's more than enough for a print. Anyways, we got a pretty long trip home. I hope this was informational. I have a Iwatani gas and a Primus gas heater. And we also had wood burning last night, which was really great. We had this amazing fire, campfire last night. I think that there's, you know, you really want to have, because you can't do barbecuing in Tokyo, you really need to have like a campfire. And we had this Wagyu burning last night, and it was, well, it cooked real fast, I'll tell you that. Should have waited a little bit, but we were all hungry. But we had some Wagyu grilling last night from local Wagyu. It was on sale, 30% off. So how could you pass that up? And some local sausages. This is 2 nights ago. And that fan there has been amazing, actually. They have this 20,000 mega battery fan thing with a light, and it's been really good to have that, because it made the fire burn faster, because you just put some oxygen on there and the fire starts to burn real fast. But yeah, good time. And Michael Sassano, we put your super chats to work as well as everybody else's, and we had some pretty good lunch and dinners at that place. And we're going to go back to Aokiko, at Lake Aoki maybe, and get a coffee there before we get back out. Stop off at Amichino Eki, get some local vegetables from the farmers, and then take all that good stuff back to Tokyo, which is the best way to live. Otani gas. No, Iwatani gas, not Otani, Carrie. Iwatani. That'd be funny if Otani had his own gas. That's where the tongs are. He was using that to pick up rocks. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Bet you there's a lot of spiders in the camp spots over here. I'm not sure I could handle it. Been living in Tokyo too long. Ma! Ma! Ba-ray! Ba-ma-ray! What's the... anyone know the passcode? Or is that just for sheep? Ba-ram you! Ba-ram you! With your trust, your... Just name you! Ba-ram you! Now you can speak in English to me. So in the movie Babe, anybody? No? No. I guess it only works for... in Australia, perhaps. I don't know. I guess there's not a lot of Babe fans. I was actually rooting for Babe, but I think... and Braveheart. It was a tough one that year. I thought Babe was the better movie. Ba-ram you. Leo, you haven't seen Babe yet. Alright, say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Mata ne. Mata ne. Oh, and if you're wondering, we got the tent on sale for 72,000 yen. 72 or 75,000 yen, which is about $500 with the exchange rate. On Amazon. It was on a deal, and it was on clearance because now they have green color at the logo store. So we got one of the last ones of this color. But normally it's about 100,000 yen or what feels like $1,000 for this tent, but it was on sale. So if you could find these tents on sale, they're amazing because they stand up to the wind real good and the rain as well. So highly recommended, but try to get them on sale, which like we did, and we're gonna use this every summer and every spring now, and maybe every fall. You know, it's now and one day it might be our home. If we get evicted, then we got someplace to live. All right, everybody, see you next time. Mata ne.